A big Nintendo Direct leak has just happened. All of the games that we can expect, let's talk about it right now. What's happening, my Blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. There are so many different games in this Nintendo Direct leak. Supposedly, we are getting a Nintendo Direct in September. Now, a lot of Nintendo and, of course, Super Smash Bros. YouTubers are already talking about this right now. You can get all of the information on different articles and different websites today. I wanted to give, my impression of everything that's going on right now. It might actually be a real thing. There is some information here that is very trustworthy, but other than that, of course, well, these things sort of always pan out to a sort of, well, they got some things right, but not everything. So I'm really curious to find out which way this will sort of lean. I am really curious to find out with these games, exactly what we can expect, which games are actually the real deal. Because there are so many fun games inside here that I can't wait to talk to you guys about. And yes, how cool would it be to have a big Nintendo Direct in September to kind of lead the way for our next sort of big games for 2022. So this leak kind of encapsulates all of that. There is some question about, what is actually being said here, just in terms of them keeping it vague and saying there's some release for this and we're expecting a franchise to happen for this character and a new game. So yeah, it isn't all that concrete, but there is a lot of cool information and a lot of big cool games to talk about. So I just wanted to take the time and kind of discuss it with you guys and also see if you guys have any thoughts on this, right? Trailer ideas or game ideas, or maybe you don't even like all that leak stuff, so let me know. Of course, you can also send in your questions to Blocked Content. It's very easy, just email blockedcontentmail@gmail.com and I might answer your question live in our show here on Blocked Content. So let's dive into all the news, and this originally comes to us from comicbook.com, and it's their gaming section, and it says, well, very easily, right? Well, for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, this could also mean a lot, but generally, Nintendo Insider leaks the next Nintendo Direct, and with that, it's game announcements. So head on over to comicbook.com's gaming section to actually find a lot more information, and of course also this original article and maybe even articles to come if this news is anything to go by. So yes, Nintendo Insider leaks the next Direct and also game announcements. So according to a new rumor, the next Nintendo Direct, or at least the next proper Nintendo Direct, is happening in September. This is the latest claim from Nintendo Insider and leaker Samus Hunter, who also relayed some specifics about what to expect. To this end, the leaker projects that Metroid Dread will be the primary focus, but a few other games could also rear in their heads, including Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and its final downloadable content character. So, quoting, "Surely the focus game will be Metroid Dread, while Advance Wars and Mario Party, Superstars of course, will have sections dedicated to some new features," said the leaker before continuing, quote, "There are also several major updates planned. Animal Crossing, the reveal of the latest character in Smash, and the DLC with new story for Hyrule Warriors. Now, third parties will also play an important role. Capcom has yet to reveal Resident Evil for the Switch." And then the leaker actually continued by saying, well, if plans for Splatoon 3 do not change, well, the marketing and titles should begin around that time as well. I doubt there will be news about the Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel other than a small notice that we'll see it in a few months. A new announcement about a Kirby project is, well, actually really exciting, right? And it's very likely. A title developed by Nintendo and Monolith is a very good point. A few months ago, they finally realized that the cutscenes and, well, in recent years have worked on more than just the music. So the project is entering the final stages. And then Bayonetta 3 should also be in a similar situation. There are other titles well underway as well, but those are planned for a generic 2022 or maybe even later than that. So there is so much going on. I wanted to take the time to kind of bring you guys all out on this, incredible journey. There is so much to kind of discuss here. I think Metroid Dread being the main focus, that already happened with the previous Direct, right? Metroid Dread looks to be incredible and a game that everyone will really enjoy if you're, into the Metroid Fusion type gameplay. But I mean, we've already had a sort of Nintendo Direct or a presentation that felt like it was very much in the theme of Metroid Dread. Are they going to be showing us big new locations, or things that will really mess with our heads, or just a brand new part of the story and a cutscene, kind of like the stuff that we've seen in that E3 demo way back when? So yes, I'm totally there for that, and also, of course, a lot more information on Advance Wars and Mario Party and when those games will actually come out. Now for the Mario Party game, I'm actually really excited because there are 1 or 2 boards left to reveal, and those are of course also all classic boards that were actually in the original, Mario Party games 1 and 2. And then for 3, they kind of, reverted back to their original costumes. So I'm very curious to hear what you guys think of all of that. I mean, there's also of course updates for Animal Crossing coming, and even Splatoon 3. Now, I've talked about Splatoon a little bit in the past, the idea that, it is a very incredible big new Nintendo franchise, and it's doing extremely well. So them actually getting a newcomer in Smash would also sort of make sense, but not already in this game. I feel like it's that incredible is a little bit too early come together in the world of Nintendo and leaks and everything. And yeah, of course, right now we don't have the information to kind of know if this is all real or if this is fake or is, part of this is real. So I wanted to take the time and kind of ask you guys to say, hey, which parts of this do you actually believe? What is the likelihood of any of these games actually coming to fruition? So let me know in the comments down below, and I might actually discuss it in our next blocked content video. Well, and today's comment question is, do you actually believe this fake leak or this leak or, what's happening here right now? Do you actually, buy into everything? Or is this just the media getting our attention and, pushing it away for other goals, right? I would be very excited to find out more about that. So as for previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us by our user, Jeremy Watson, who commented on our previous video saying, I really want to believe that this leak, but it has so many cool sounding games. I really want Pikmin 4, more The Legend of Zelda on Switch, and I never got the chance to play Metroid Prime 1 or 2, but I loved 3. Now the problem is, if I let myself believe this leak and it doesn't come true, this middle-aged man with mental problems would probably get depressed, so, I won't believe it until they come to with a true booyah raise the roof. Great video, thanks for all the time and effort you put into your videos. Well, Jeremy Watson, thank you so much. Of course, we're all different, we all have different wishes, but you being that kind is incredible, and of course, everything that's going on there is totally understandable, right? You just being very excited about all those games potentially coming. I would just say some of those games might actually come to fruition, the others might not, and also in a different way than you would originally expect. And I think that that is the way that you get to good art, right? So please let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions to block content, and also, do you want to donate anything and become a part of the channel in a very big way? Well, you can actually donate through Patreon. It's very easy. Just go to www.patreon.com/blockedcontent, and I will actually answer your question here live on the show. So I think that it is incredible. I really want to find out more about this leak and if the information here is actually correct. So please send me some information if you know more, because that is part of, why I'm actually doing this in the first place on this channel, to kind of uncover secrets, to have information, to be the first one out there to talk about it. That actually happened to me in the past year too, which is incredible. So please don't think twice and actually send us a handwritten note or letter or an email, or maybe even something on our social media channels. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and of course press that big subscribe button, hit the like, it really helps out the channel, and of course I will then see you guys around the corner where there will always be more blocked content. See ya!